Cleaning, fixing, running around and fetching stuff, bringing stuff. It could be worse. But there must be more. More to life? Cleaning, fixing, running all around. Wait, what's that sound? Isn't there more to life? I clean and I fix till my legs feel like bricks. My best friend is a mop. I work till I drop. And for what? No medals or treats. I don't get silk sheets, but oh, I'm the first guy they call for a leak. There must be more to life. I could be an artiste, my name would be feted, or a chef whose every dish was celebrated. But maybe this is my destiny, trouble and strife. And perhaps that's okay. At the end of the day, what more could there be to life?
That was amazing.
Oh, sorry, Harold.
Hey, Tommy. Sorry, you startled me.
I'm a bit startled myself.
What brings you to the filter station?
Just, I should probably be going.
But you just got here. Anything I can help you with?
I was just looking for Filter Frankie, but I guess he's not around. That guy can be slipperier than a jellied eel.
Yeah, I've never even met him.
Righto, I'll be going now. See you, Harold.
Oh, okay. Bye, Tommy.
I think Tommy is Filter Frankie, that's my theory. But yeah, I totally do that too. If I ever end up in a job where, like, I'm completely alone, I end up, coming up with my own little songs. When I was a grocery stalker, I used to have one. How did it go? I'm not much of a singer myself, but I'll give it a shot. We stock everything you want. We stock everything you need. We stock everything inside the store that you think you might need. We've got all the right beans at exactly the right price. But you want sardines and I don't know why. It goes on for a little bit. You might actually recognize the tune. Are there more buttons I can press? But yeah, like, the grocery store I worked on kept playing, like, easy listening music, from, hits from, like, the 90s, early 2000s. And sometimes the 80s, if it was feeling really frisky. And I would kind of make up little parody songs about my work. Old Band's Got Talents, do I? I have been told I am absolutely horrible at singing. And you'd think that would be pretty rude, but, like, I was doing karaoke. Like, if you're gonna tell someone they're bad at singing, that's the time to do it. I had fun, though. Good song. You would jam to that, especially the beans part, right? As when I was doing the shelf facing. That's when you, like, go down the aisles and you, like, turn everything to look, turn everything to, like, face the front. And I remember, like, the canned beans took forever. There were just so many of them, and they were just small enough that, like, it would take forever to just spin every single can around. It was so tedious and, well, not quite pointless. Like, I get the idea of it, but man, it feels like a waste of talent when, like, your job is to spin canned beans around. You're like, I have a brain. It can do things. I am not a lazy Susan. I kind of miss it though. Like, what I do now, I'm a software engineer in the financial industry, and I do lots of heavy thinking work, and that's just a whole different kind of exhausting. Sometimes I really, really miss the mindless labor.
Destination determined.
Because I could just sit with my own thoughts and come up with parody songs about beans.
You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Please halt for your contaminant inspection. Inspecting. Inspecting. Inspecting.
Like, if only I could find a job that was both mentally and physically exhausting. Or at least balanced. How you doing, Sai?
Hi, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harry.
What's your idea for the start procedure again?
Could you tell me about your idea for the start procedure again?
Sure, but pay attention this time. So there are a couple stages to it. The first stage is all about our current stasis. As we all know, the ship's weight and the fact certain sections are full of water gives us a stable buoyancy. And because of the tide, we're on a very slow and long orbit. So we start by pumping some of the water out through the ship's thrusters, accelerating our orbital trajectory. Then comes Phase 2. Once we reach a certain velocity, we pump more water into the unused core, making us sink deeper toward the gravity well, which will tighten our orbit but keep the speed, thus building greater momentum. Like those ice skaters when they crouch down in a pirouette. Once we reach max possible speed, here's where it gets fun, we pump out all the water at the same time and use the sudden extra buoyancy to break free of our orbit on an upwards trajectory towards the planet's surface. As the Fedora is still going to be denser than the surrounding water, our velocity will slow down the closer we get to the surface, but if we time everything right, our initial slingshot should create just enough momentum to allow us to break free of the ocean surface for about a minute. This is the most crucial part. We must launch the thrusters at exactly the right moment if we wish to achieve escape velocity. Too early, they'll be waterlogged. Too late, and will crash right back into the sea.
Is there a more understandable way to describe that?
Yes, basically, we're going to be like a cork in the water. Further it goes down, faster it flies back up.
Oh, that makes sense.
Bye, Cyrus.
Bye now.
That succinct explanation was exactly what I needed. Oh, this game's art looks nice, right? It really is, like, the selling point of this game. It's probably, I'm just gonna say it, this is the most beautiful game I've ever played. I hope the stream quality is coming through, but like everything is handmade, like even the background, like all the scenery, like, and you can tell like this was put together by hand. It's interesting how tired
Bridget.
you can get from just using your brain.
Hey, Harold.
Yeah.
Done with the sample already?
I'm here for the sample.
You silly goose. I messaged you saying I sent it to the sample shelf.
Oh, sorry. I missed it somehow.
That is what the conveyor system is for, to save us from running all over the place the whole time.
I know. I guess I just...
Did you really think I'd make you come all the way back here to pick it up?
No, I mean, I probably...
It'd be madness. People running around fetching stuff by hand, none of us would get anything done.
Yeah, my bad. I'll go get it from the shelf.
Although, while you're here...
Thanks, Bridget. Sorry to bother you. Bye.
So it's interesting how tired you get from just using your brain. Yeah. Where's the door? Is this the door? The weird door. Yeah, one thing that when I had my first, my children, there was this interesting point where like I would be mentally exhausted all day from work.
Do not try to taste
But
the
like
disinfectant.
working with babies is just super
This
mindless.
commences
It's like
in
having a
3,
screaming lawn gnome.
3. Wait for it.
Like you just change
0.
diaper, feed, burp, hold, snuggle, repeat. So like I'd get exhausted from like my day job, then do that. Or I'd get mentally exhausted from work, do that until I was physically exhausted, and then I'd go back to work and I'd feel better because I didn't need my body and I only needed my mind. And so like it had like a really nice swapping to it. Geez, good job, devs, or artists, you should say. Yeah, I don't know how many artists they had. It seemed like they had a very small team. But honestly, just working on the same thing for 14 years, I can't do that. Screaming lawn gnome. New term for babies added to my head. It's the best analogy I could think of.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you.
Like that
Thank you for traveling with all water.
Screaming lawn gnome is like basically the best analogy I can get for any baby who's like incapable of like doing more than just rolling on the floor or flipping over. Because like they're developing, they're getting the basic life skills of seeing and hearing and feeling, but there's really nothing. Oh, there's my rocks. Oh, hang on, let me check the message. Sample has been prepared and it's ready for analysis. I've got a good feeling about this one. Sample is ready. I can go ahead and start analyzing it. Okay. I feel like this isn't the one, but it's the only one I can pick up. Let's give it a shot.
Righto. Let's take a look what all the fuss is about. Oh, yes. I see. Very big marks. A dense rockiness. Troubling, strata. Implications huge for origin of it. Possible comet fragment. Judging by the composition, could have been from far away.
That is.
Ah! Professor, you scared me.
This is. We've been thinking all along about. This data suggests. But. That would contradict. The potential implications.
What is it, Professor?
It's these readouts. I think I know what they mean.
Oh, what have they told you?
The rock strata looks like carbonaceous chondrite. Rare, but the aminos backdating. It's a countdown.
Great. For what?
Our relaunch window. The sample finally reveals a pattern, and it means there's a 2-year gap between the otherwise constant solar windstorms. We're approaching that window fast.
And if we miss it?
We wait for 80 years. Most of us won't get to see the next one.
Wow. So can you work out how long we have?
If my calculations are correct, we're fast approaching the end of the current 2-year calm period. In fact, I make it exactly 89 days we have left.
Oh, damn.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not unless we find a miraculous source of energy to properly power the ship. I doubt it. I need to double-check some of this data urgently.
Oh dear. Okay, Professor.
She did that
I'll leave you be.
calculation without a calculator. Unless her arm's a calculator. It might be. A message from Tub Hopper. Sounds important. Yo, Harry, it's Felix. I've got some big info. It's sensitive. You're kind of cool, so if you want to know more, meet me at the Agora Arcades tonight. If you tell anyone, I'll set your fish free into the ocean. Oh, shit. I remember who Felix is now. He's the kid. Felix wanted to meet me at the Agora Arcades. What's the little scamp up to? Then there's All Water's brother 4. We need to find him. Alright, to the arcades. Well, this is so cool. Microscope labs are a lot of fun. I'm liking the sciencey part of this game, right? Agora means market in Greek. Fun. I don't know nearly enough Greek.
All water.
My wife is Orthodox, and so Greek comes up a lot. She also did a lot of study of classic literature.
Traveling with all water.
She was going for her PhD.
Hey, Felix. I'm here. What's with the secret?
Shh. Wait. I can't tell you anything with all these people around.
Okay. We have to wait until everyone leaves?
Yes, that's the deal.
Okay. Well, I wish I'd known. I would have brought a book or something.
What are you reading?
Oh, just the latest in the Fedora 4 series.
Is that The Beast from Below?
Oh, no. It's Persephone's Lament.
Oh, I thought The Beast from Below was the latest one.
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, look. Is that Cherry Bofflesop?
Who's that?
Come on, you don't know Cherry Bofflesop? The food critic from the Chronicle?
I'm a kid. I don't read newspapers. Well, the cartoons, obviously. And I quite like the Agony On column, actually.
I think that might be Cherry, too.
Oh. So, do you ever think it's strange? All these people, all their own homes, lives, thoughts? Maybe they don't even know we exist.
Well, I mean, they can see us.
Yes, but that's not always the same thing, is it?
Oh, I suppose not. So, how's school?
Why? Did Mr. Tenenbaum ask you to spy on me?
Chris? No. I was only wondering.
School's school. I try to concentrate, but it just seems pointless. I mean, what do you need to learn to do what my dad does? And I'm sure they're not teaching us about what my mom does.
But you need to just learn in general. You can't just know what you need to learn yet.
Huh. I just feel like I learn more by exploring myself.
Well, can't you do both? You can always explore, but you can't always get someone like Chris, Mr. Tenenbaum, spending all day helping you learn.
Huh. I suppose it would be cool to know everything.
Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night.
I hope it's worth the wait.
Get snug,
Oh, it
not
is.
stranded.
Coast is clear. Follow me.
Some days it be like that. School is hard, right? I had a miserable time in school.
This, my friend, is the Tunnel of Secrets.
It looks like a ventilation shaft? A small, dark one.
Sure, that's what they want you to think. Come on.
I actually got my GED when I was 15. I bailed out of school. I hated it so much.
It's pretty cozy in here.
Just follow. And trust me. So you promise you won't tell anyone about this?
Promise. Who would I tell? Moreau? She'd just say I'm making up tall tales again.
Well, I think you'd better tell me a secret anyway, just so we're even.
Okay. I guess that's only fair. Well, one time I dropped something into one of the filters, so I had to...
Wow, ew. Okay, yeah, that'll do.
It will? It didn't seem like a good
Felix,
secret.
come on. Can't you tell me where we're headed?
Good things come to those who wait.
Anyway, I was a high school dropout, but then I went to college. Did most of that, and then dropped out of that.
How well do you know these tunnels, Felix? We're not lost, are we?
Okay, trust me, I've been exploring these for ages now. Whenever my parents are away or, yeah, I need quiet space, there's so much of the station people don't know about.
I mean, could they even fit?
Probably not. And I'm glad they don't try.
They can't be that bad.
Oh, they're fine, just so busy, always. And they let me get away with a lot.
You could try not getting into trouble in the first place.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you're a goody two-shoes.
I doubt the professor would think I am.
She's not your mama, right?
Nope. But she's been kind of like one.
So what about your...
Are you sure we're not lost?
Not long now, don't worry.
Yeah, what about my real mom? It's not like she had anywhere to go. Went out for a pack of fish sticks and never came back. Guess with college you do have a bit more control over how hard it is with the major you choose and your passions. That's the thing. I can only focus on my passions. That's my major flaw as a human. So I took all my major and minor related courses, finished everything, and then all I had left were like general ed requirements. And like there were just some classes I just couldn't bear to handle.
I know, right?
Like intro to poli-sci.
I've never looked at it this way before.
Oh my
We
god.
only had the same stuff to look at, mostly. Gotta try find new angles.
Huh. Did you read that somewhere?
No, I don't think so anyway. Here.
Not for me, thanks. And not for you.
Relax, it's just gum. Smoking is a dumb adult thing anyway.
Oh, okay. I'll take one, thanks.
They
future
call
they-
him the Scout. A man who dared to go where others wouldn't or couldn't. He wasn't one for the limelight, but he was good at his job. He mapped out new lands. The Lightkeepers made him an offer. Work for us, they said. A lesser man would have taken the money. But the Scout works best alone. He can't be bought. Only the Scout sees things for what they really are. Looks to the watery horizon while everyone else stares at their shoes. If only they understood.
The Scout is a legend. We've been trying to track him down for years. If anyone can find him, it's you, Agent Harrelson.
So, what do you think is gonna happen now that Earth is okay?
Everyone wants to go back, but...
Yeah, it'll take a while, right? Too long. Let's move on.
It is weird. Like the ship flew for over 100 years, so like even if we did go back to Earth, we'd be dead by the time we got there. Like it's clearly the right thing to do. But man, you do have your moments when you rethink your major because of classes? Yeah, that happened to me too. Oh.
Harold, are you okay?
I think so. But everything is going cold.
You probably landed in a condensation puddle.
Where am I? How do I get out of here, Felix?
I'm not sure, but good luck and we'll meet up later. Don't let anyone see you. We can't blow our cover.
Okay, Felix. You take care now.
Ha! Says the man who dived into a shallow puddle. See ya!
This is going to be a fun place to die.
Yes, 400%. And let me circle back to you on the... Oh, Slipmeyer, please do sit down and come in.
Madam CEO, have I got news for you?
I should certainly hope so. Time is money, and I can't spend time on empty chatter. With so perilous a palpable public perception problem.
Well, now you've had a chance to test my new super chill aircon system. Have you given my start procedure idea any more thought? Surely you don't want to rely entirely on Cyrus.
Yes, about that. I can still hear those blasted mice in the vents. So it can't be that cold and therefore not that efficient. If the system can't scare some mice, how's it going to form the basis of a relaunch?
I don't want to presume, but did you turn it up to max?
Yes, up to 10.
Ah, I thought so. You see, this one goes to 11.
Well, why wouldn't you just make 10? Whatever. Will you do the honors?
Of course. You just gotta click the dial past a little bit of resistance. Like so. Give it a few minutes to kick in, and those mice will be micicles!
Good. Perhaps you should work on a prototype. We're going to treat people to a little public demonstration in 10 days. Get the public buy-in, perhaps even a vote. It seems like there's hope for your aircon yet. Those mice are feeling the chill.
Yes! I'd love another day or two to tweak the cooling coefficient.
No extra days. This has already gone on long enough. We need to be seen to act.
You know me, I'm all about moving fast.
But not too fast. We can't cut corners on this. The stakes are too high.
I'll keep it on the straight and narrow.
But if you can, find a way to speed it up.
Say no more, Madam CEO. Just wait until that demonstration. You'll see.
Oh my god, feels like every conversation I've had in development.
Those all-water co-branded mittens we discussed.
I can't stay in here any longer. I'll become a Harold sickle.
I am gonna die in these vents.
Oh, is this the bathroom? I guess the aircon really is efficient around here.
Not Cyrus, Chris.
What a day. Time for bed.
Oh, he's wearing a swimsuit. Sorry, ladies. Here, let me pop the door open. Nope. Can't.